Sir James Galway, the man with the golden flute, back at Heinz Hall with the Pittsburgh Symphony. What a treat it is to have you back with us once again.
Nice to
Welcome.
be here. Nice to be here.
And you brought us Mozart and Bizet's Carmen this time,
Right.
About it. And,
Right.
and the Mozart, have you played it more than any other Mozart concerto?
I played it more than any concerto ever because it's the most requested, believe it or not.
And the most loved, I think.
Yes, yes. Yeah, people know it.
But did Mozart love the flute?
No, he hated the flute, and I tell you, if I was him, I would have hated it too, because what he had for flute was a baroque flute with a couple more keys, perhaps, and the intonation had not been changed. So you would arrive at an orchestra, and they would have to tune up, and the flute might be a bit flat or even a bit sharp the other way of the A, and they couldn't do anything about it because things weren't standardized.
So the second flute concerto was originally an oboe concerto.
That's what they tell me, but I've never seen the score.
Yeah.
And as they say, seeing is believing. So until they show me the score. But I tell you something, there probably did exist the oboe thing, and Mozart did arrange it. And the fact that the score doesn't exist, or I don't know, I've never seen it, doesn't matter, because the arrangement that Mozart made for the flute is sensational.
I wanted to ask you about your work with the Pittsburgh Symphony because you have had so many great nights here at Heinz Hall over the years. Do you remember how far back it goes?
Yes, it goes back into the 70s with Lauren Mazel. And the first concerto I played was, I think, the Nielsen Concerto.
He was one of a kind. He is one of a kind. He has
Yes,
quite
and
a special mind.
he taught me a lot about music, I have to say. You know, being conducted and hanging around and watching Lauren was really something else.